Okay. The biggest holiday trigger is always family and friends from the past. Mostly family, because for one thing, a lot of times family members, they love that you're clean and sober, but they don't get it. They're not clean and sober, and they feel like, well, you can have a drink, you can have a toast on New Year's, you can have a drink, it's Christmas, and they don't realize like how dangerous it is to be talking to someone who's sober. But you know, a lot of people who aren't alcoholics, you know, who are family members, just see the new you, and they really get amnesia over what it took for you to actually hit a bottom and decide to go into recovery. So family members, on that sense, can be a very big trigger. And also, the seeing your family again is always overwhelming, because if you're in recovery, most of the time you're spending your time with people who you have a real intimate relationship. Your relationship began with talking about how you feel with one another and sharing things that might be missing and maybe were never shared at home. Maybe that's just not how the family operates. A lot of people in recovery came from families that never talked about their feelings. So suddenly, you go back, you're excited to see them, it's a holiday, you can't wait, and you get there, and they haven't changed, and you have. And, you know, it'll be disappointing, so the feelings of disappointment kick in. Those can be a trigger. The feelings of alienation, you know, while everyone around you is drinking and they seem to be really bonding with one another, and you'll start to get into that self-centered fear of being an outsider inside your own family. You know, it's always good to have an exit strategy from family celebrations in early recovery. Like, have someone who you have to call, you know, check in with at some point during the night. You know, a way to leave, a way to get back to your hotel or wherever you're staying, so that if it becomes where you feel like you're in danger of picking up, that you can leave. You know, you don't have to put yourself in a situation for the first time sober where there's alcohol, where there are people you used with, old friends who are telling you you didn't have a problem, because at a certain point, your head will start to tell you, well, you know what, maybe I didn't have a problem, maybe they're right. So you want to have an exit strategy so that you don't linger beyond the breaking point.